Hey gang, Forehead Piper coming at you. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the state of my pipe collection. I've had a few questions and comments asking me about the different pipes that I'm collecting right now. And I've really changed my focus over the last 6 months to really key in on a particular maker of pipes. I'm going to tell you about that in just a moment. For now, I really need to talk to you a little bit about a box that I received in the mail last week. And this kind of jives with that whole topic. I got this box in the mail from Eric Rana, the Road King Piper. He is a good friend of mine. We have been in contact over the last, I don't know, what would you say, bud? Like 6-8 months, something like that. And we talk a lot about the nuts and bolts of pipe smoking, and currently he is working on some pipe restoration, and I've probably kicked him in the butt to go in that direction over the last few weeks, but he's doing a great job. He's very, very talented, very handy guy. The other thing that he does is he has a 3D printer, and he prints pipe stands to sell on his Etsy page and for trade in the YTPC. So I have to show you some of the pipe stands that he made for me. I actually traded him a couple of pipes over the last month or so, and was able to acquire some pipe stands to go along with this new obsession in my collection. I'll show you one of the pipe stands that doesn't really jive with that though. So the first pipe stand I will show you is this one, and hopefully you can make that out. There you go, that's a little bit better. Savinelli, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? It's a black pipe stand with some metallic flecks in there. Just gorgeous, and I think it's going to hold my Savinelli pipes really well. I have 4 of these that I traded with Eric, and you can go over to his channel, Road King Piper, and check out what I traded him. He also sent along 2 other pipe stands, which are going to kind of go along with what I wanted to talk to you about today, and that is my recent obsession. I say recent, and I mean like over the last 6 months. I really focused my collection down, and I am collecting now Peterson pipes. Love Petersons, have always. Early on, I thought maybe Savinelli was the direction I was going to go in, and I still love my Savinelli pipes, but I have to say I am just absolutely in love with the craftsmanship and the different styles of Peterson pipes. I know that's a little bit maybe controversial. Some pipers out there will tell you that the quality of a Peterson pipe is less than a Savinelli. I don't think that's true. But there's a lot of cool varieties, and I'm going to show you today my current Peterson collection. And first I got to show you the pipe stands that my friend Eric made us. Look at this. Is that not just absolutely gorgeous? I asked him to match up as best he could the green with the iconic green Peterson box, and he did a fantastic job. Love these, love these, love these. And I actually need a couple more because my collection has grown a little bit just from trading and whatnot. So I'm going to turn the camera around right now, and I'm going to show you the state of my Peterson collection. All right, here we go. Here is my Peterson collection right now. I put them out on a towel because it was a little bit easier to see with the lighting and with the dark table here. But I'm going to just kind of go through really briefly from the first Peterson pipe I ever owned to the last one I just acquired, and tell you a little bit about them. So the first one I ever owned was this one. This is a Peterson St. Patrick's Day pipe from 2017. And in fact, my wife bought this for me and gave it to me for my birthday this last year. Beautiful, beautiful pot shape. It is a shape, is it on there? No, I guess it's not. Really like this pot, beautiful, straight. What was really cool about this pipe is I took this to the first pipe meetup that I ever went to. And I went to Smokers Haven up in Buffalo, New York. And this had a little bit of oxidizing on the stem, and he buffed it out for me free of charge. Just grabbed it out of my hand and put it on the buffing wheel and took a bunch of that stuff out. The other cool thing is, and I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but there are little shamrocks and knots kind kind of laser etched into the band here. Beautiful. This also has a cool green, it's hard to tell in this light, green into an orange stain to match up with some of the color schemes for that holiday. So beautiful pipe, love this pipe. This is a non-filtered pipe. The second one I got was this. This is a Peterson standard system pipe from 1987 or 88. It's a model 301, beautiful bird's eye on this side and this side. Some really cool swirly kind of green, some cross grain here. Love this little pipe. Again, kind of has like an army style mount basically. It needs some love and attention on the stem, but this is a really nice little pipe, and I smoke Latakia blends out of this actually. So that's the second one I ever acquired. The third one was a gift. Actually, it might have been a trade now that I think of it, from Mel Harris. And this is a Peterson Army mount. You can tell it's got the Army style mount here. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on that. It's not a big deal. It fits great. Love this little pipe. It's a 999, which is the Rhodesian Bulldog style that they put out. Really love it, and it's got that deep line in there. Love the grain on this too. Really cool cross grain there, and on the rim. Just a nice little pipe. Very cool. Peterson Army. That's the third pipe. The fourth pipe that I acquired was this one, and this was really a lucky grab. This is a Peterson Sherlock Holmes. You can see the little Sherlock Holmes insignia there. This is a gorgeous pipe. And actually, now that I'm looking over my Petersons here, this is the only filtered pipe. This is a 9mm filtered pipe. Love this pipe. Oh my goodness, what a deep, crazy big bowl this is. But look at the grain on that pipe. Just absolutely stunning. And I got this for a steal, absolute steal. So that's the fourth pipe that I ever acquired. The fifth one was this. This is kind of a Dublin, and really cool. It's got the saddle bit on it. This is a Peterson Dublin XL22, I think is the nomenclature there. Yep, XL22. Really nice. I love pipes with bands on them, and obviously all these have bands. This is a gorgeous pipe. Really nice and deep bowl, big bowl. Smokes great. Love the saddle bit on this. Feels great in the mouth. Great flake choocher here. Real tall, kind of skinny bowl, but deep. Really nice. So I got that one. Then, of course, the iconic Dracula pipe. And I could not help myself when I talked to my wife about buying this. I never knew about this shape before, this B10 shape, which is the Dublin, or the calabash rather. What a really cool shape. And this is obviously the smooth version. What a badass pipe this is. This had some love over the Halloween holiday and through October and first part of November. Love the stem on this. Just really a cool, badass pipe. And I smoked the small batch from Cornell and Deal that came out, the Haunting, out of this pipe. Smoked great. Really loved it. And I haven't found another pipe that smokes that well. Again, a unfiltered pipe, but really a nice smoker. So that was number 6, I guess. Number 7 was an estate find that I was able to acquire. I traded for this. This was in really sorry shape. Still needs a little bit of attention on the rim, but I've almost gotten that to just the natural finish there, or the finish that was on it originally. It's got a little bit of a ding here. Not a big deal. Kind of a bent brandy. I can't remember what shape this is, and I don't think, oh, there it is, B11. This has a silver band, and when I got this band was almost black, and literally took a jeweler's cloth to it, a silver polishing cloth, ran it around it really quickly, and it shined it up to this state. So I'm gonna actually get the old Dremel out and do a little polishing on that. But I used OxyClean in the stem, and I'll tell you what, a little tight. This stem was absolutely filthy, and look at it now, just almost brand new. It's been used a little bit, so it needs a little cleaning, but man, what a really cool pipe. This is a Rosler, really nice. There is a spigot version of this out there that is just absolutely stunning, and I've been keeping my eye out for that. But look at the grain on this on the side here, just gorgeous grain. Look at the grain. Anyway, beautiful pipe. And don't they just look so lovely in these green Peterson stands? And they could be yours. Just get a hold of Road King Piper. The 8th pipe that I got is kind of a rare find, and it's really tough to see in this light. I wish I could show you better, but this pipe is a dark blue, like a sea blue. And this one is called a Peterson Irish Sea. And the P on this is a little faded. This is a estate pipe. Really nice in the bowl though. This is kind of a bent ball or bent apple, I suppose. Really cool pipe. This band has the blue going through the center of it. And again, this is a non-filtered pipe. But from what I understand, these were released for the West Coast Pipe Show back in 2016, I believe it was, or 2015 maybe. And it was a limited release, and I was able to find one. I really need to get that P restored on the stem, but the stem is in absolute perfect shape besides that. A really cool piece. I have not smoked this yet. In fact, I might smoke it today just to give it a shot. And then the last one was one that I've had my eye on for a while, and I need to get another pipe stand from Eric, so you'll be hearing from me, I guess. And this is the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde pipe, and this is the only one that I've repeated a shape, but this is the 999 version. Got this from a trade, actually. It's a beautiful pipe. And it's got, smooth side and a rusticated side to kind of go along with that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde motif. And I suppose this is kind of, goes with the monster, literature pipes. But what a cool pipe. I smoked it last night, and wow, what a great smoker. Another unfiltered pipe, but just a gorgeous pipe. And I really love that Peterson brings their stem up to this really kind of chunky shaft here. And then it can taper out to a really nice, fine, thin mouthpiece. Just love the look of it. And that is really the end of my collection here. I actually know that I have another pipe on the way, probably for Christmas, because my wife and I talked about it. But as we go along, I will be looking for some more Peterson pipes. Maybe some of the ones with a little flair to them, or color, or seasonality, or ones that dive with holidays. I just really like that, and I like that each one of these pipes is very different from the others. So I'm super satisfied with that. And I will take you guys on a tour of the rest of my pipe collection as we go. But at the end of 2019, I thought I should at least share this with you, and maybe you could get some ideas about some of the pipes that you'd like to invest in. And of course, if you have some Peterson pipes laying around that you are not super fond of, let me know, and maybe we can work out a trade. I have some rare tobaccos and some other pipes that I'd like to let go. So thanks, guys. I know this is a very long video. Until next time, we'll see you later.